Update on my side garden tour. It's a little depressing right now, but just from my own memories. My lettuces all look fine. I did add some composted soil in there because that soil was getting really hard. So that's why it looks a little churned up, but my cold crops are doing great because of our wonderful cold snap that we had this week. It went from 70 down to 31 degrees, and my other plants did not appreciate it. As you can see, I have Christmas lights plugged in because the old style Christmas lights generate a little bit of heat. So I have those currently weaving around my plants to provide some extra warmth at night, but I'll get to that in a second. Otherwise, things are doing great over here. My beets are getting bigger. Can't wait to see those come up. I think this might actually be a sunflower, so I'm gonna let that go. And my random radishes from my microgreen kit look really good. Excited to see those. I'm hardening off some basil plants that I propagated from my other basil. And I also have a jalapeno that I rescued from my garden bed that wasn't looking too good. Took him back inside for a little bit and now he looks better. As you can see, my nasturtium, which I know I don't say right, but it's not doing too great. Does not appreciate some of this colder weather. I did put him in the garage during the cold snap, so he was good with that. But he's not recovering super great. Still no blooms on my little pansy or on my dandelion, though it does look like it's about to happen. My strawberries still look alright, and my chamomile, little fluffy guy. No flower blooms yet, but he's working on it. Over to this side, I still have some lettuces coming up, not too many. There's some there, there's a guy there, and over here, and I think, yeah, I've got one there and one there. But yeah, not as many as I was hoping by just like broadcasting the seeds, so that might not work. I'm not sure. I dumpster dived and got some big old pots for free. I'm gonna clean them up, spray them up, and I'm actually gonna try and plant two squashes in there, one regular zucchini and one summer squash, so we'll see. Beets look good. The celery looks amazing, actually. He's getting so much new growth, so I'm excited for that. I was worried it was gonna be a little too cold. My beets over here also look fantastic, growing faster than the other side. And I'm finally getting some little carrots. Look at all my little carrot guys coming up. Not too many on this side of the bed. Like I have one there. So I'm excited to see if any more come up. Oh, here's some. It's gonna rain tonight, so hopefully that'll help. As you can see, the remaining peppers in my bed that did not perish have now been covered with these handy cat litter buckets. Essentially just come out here at night and throw them on. Like that guy looks pretty good. But let's see if I come to this side. Some of them got hit pretty hard. Yeah, there's a poor bell pepper. Looks like he got mauled by the cold. I also lost my cucumbers. I was able to save one from the frost, but the rest of them all died, and thankfully Stouffer's replaced them for free today, so I'll get those planted up here soon. I actually have some amazing growth going on in my potatoes. I thought for sure I might have just killed them and wasn't gonna get any, but they actually look really good. Those are the purple potatoes. And then over here, my russet potatoes, they also have finally sprung up from the ground. Probably gonna have to hill them up here soon. My peas actually did well. This guy suffered a little bit of damage, like he looks kind of bad there, but I can tell he's bushing out more, so he'll be good. I have more peppers in this bed in general, but they were still hit just as hard. Strawberries, this guy's blooming already. Keep coming over here and ripping off his blooms because you shouldn't allow a first-year strawberry to blossom. You want them to focus on growing a bigger root bed. The strawberry looks good as well. Oh, he's blossoming too. Whoops. And my raspberries look good. I'm going to walk back to my back garden to a couple things. Blueberries still look good. Did take a lot of my pots in, and I did put sweet potato vines in those, had to rip those out. My pack of marigolds died. Thankfully, again, staffers replaced those for free. I covered my peony because I was really excited to see it get pretty. It did get some damage anyway, but otherwise it still looks really good. So hopefully that opens soon. My strawberry bed, I covered these guys. Thankfully I did, man. They look great. I'm hoping to get some actual strawberries coming out here real soon. It's starting to lose their petals already. So we'll see. Another free pot. I got dumpster diving. I was thinking about throwing some gladiolus bulbs in there. We'll see. Got my nice little lantern going. Again, I moved most of these pots inside, and as you can see, my window is covered because my poor little basil guy does not look too hot. He might actually not make it. So I had to dig up the purple basil because it also wasn't gonna make it. So we'll see. And that's the end of my cold snap woes in my garden and what I've done to try and get around it. Thanks.